Here we go. I am back to host the BAFTA Television Awards with P&O Cruises Red Carpet Show 2024. But as you know, I cannot do it alone. Oh, Tom!
Oh, hi, Michelle. Fancy seeing you here. It's almost as if it wasn't planned or announced that we were hosting this together.
No, I know. What a surprise.
Oh,
Are you ready to join me?
I am so ready. Born ready, some might say, but that's a little bit of a cliche.
No, it's never a cliche. As long as you're ready, Tom, that is all that matters. And how does it feel to be here today at Royal Festival Hall on this beautiful, very, very sunny day on London's South Bank?
Oh, it feels blooming hot. That's what it feels like. Most importantly, it's great to be here in the presence of you. I mean, look at you, Michelle. You look wonderful.
Go on, stop it, forget me. You are always immaculate. I don't think I've ever not seen you in a suit, including when you're gardening.
Yes, that's true, Michelle. You've never seen me without a suit on. I'm going to wear a further 2 this evening, plus the 3 I've already had on today, and the one I slept in last night.
Okay, Cher, the man loves a suit.
He does, he does. He also loves TV, red carpets, and BAFTAs.
Well, you are in the right place, my friend. And what a fabulous year of television it has been. Everything from Slow Horses and Top Boy to Succession and The Bear.
Oh, yes, and all things I've been called online. Don't forget The Last of Us as well.
Never.
Married at First Sight UK.
Good one. Or Squid Game, The Challenge.
Oh, we could do this all day, but it would be ridiculous. What we're actually going to do today is chat to as many nominees and guests as possible as they walk this gorgeous red carpet before heading inside for the ceremony.
But first, while we slowly make our way down the carpet, maybe sign a few autographs.
And take a few selfies.
Let's kick this star-studded red carpet show off with a look at the nominees party where we let you ask the question.
Oh, yes, I've always wanted to know if Claire Balding prefers dogs or humans. I wonder if anyone asked that.
What game show would you like to be a contestant on? Dancing on Ice. I've always said Dancing on Ice. I think I just want to have a good go at the headbanger.
That's the good one. I like Pointless.
I want to be on Bargain Hunt. I'm angling for it. My uncles actually did it and they were awful. Shout out to Doug, shout out to Rob. Sorry, lads.
What was it like on set with each other? It was a laugh a minute.
What TV character would you not want to be stuck in a lift with?
The dad from Succession.
Not Dad, Kendall Roy.
Yeah, Kendall Roy.
Yeah.
I played a letting agent called Staff, and that would be a nightmare.
Mine would be Alan Partridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he make you cringe too much?
Yeah.
Do I prefer dogs or humans? Oh, that's a very leading question. I love dogs, but I do think humans have many good qualities.
What's your favourite TV theme?
Do you know what that is?
This is my part right here.
Birds of a Feather.
Golden Girls.
Carrot fingers or spaghetti toes?
Carrot fingers.
More useful, right? Spaghetti toes, what's that doing for anyone?
I don't know what that's doing for anyone.
Carrot fingers for me, I think.
Spaghetti toes, because you can hide them.
What TV character would I like to tick a bucket list item off with?
I want to wrestle with Moan Rwan from BAFTA nominated show Juice, because I don't know if anyone knows, Moan is an amazing dancer, so I think there's a lot going on in that lovely body there.
I would love to meet Hannah Waddingham, and that I'm hoping she might be here tonight, so that would be a bucket list achievement, just to meet her and make her my new best friend.
Watching that's got me really, really excited.
Oh, yes, me too. Now, the red carpet, this very carpet, is due to open in less than 10 minutes. Michelle, there's something you wanted to show me first, isn't there?
Yes, I have brought the BAFTA catwalk back this year so our guests and nominees can show off their outfits, give us a smile or a wink, and really let their hair down. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Hey, shall I give it a go on the catwalk?
Yes, it's really here for you, Tom.
Oh, all right, if you insist. Duck walk. I'll do the duck walk.
Do it, Tom. Work. You got this. Yes.
Oh, wow. So elegant, wasn't it? Michelle, show us how you would do it.
If you insist, twist my arm.
sensational. That's how it's done, everyone. That is how it's done. I'm absolutely exhausted after that. How are you feeling?
Absolutely fine, because that's how I walked here this morning.
Oh, of course you did. I wondered why there was that traffic jam on Oxford Street.
How are we doing for time? When does the carpet open?
Oh, right. Okay, don't worry. We are just moments away, and this carpet is going to be teeming with famous faces, and not just ours, actually.
Okay, while we make our way over to our positions ready for the carpet to open, let's take a look at what amazing television is due to hit our screens in the coming year ahead. And be warned, we might have a few exclusives just for you.
Oh, I love an exclusive.
Me too.
3, 2, 1, action!
Everything has changed.
Quiet. Welcome to Battle in the Box.
Please, God, no. Theo!
Let the music and the movement come out of you.
That's the spirit, yeah.
He's a beauty.
We be in.
I like it, but I feel it's not what they were aiming for.
And you don't have all the facts.
But we don't want facts, we want justice.
But sadly, you can't have one without the other.
It's time for the moment of truth. Don't let those cases out of your sight.
There is only one monster in this house.
That's a command, not a request. Sad, but it's beautiful.
Gosh, some amazing shows coming out this year. I can't wait for that one. What's it called? RuPaul's Drag Race? Is that right, Michelle?
Oh, I love that one. You know what else is a good one? I can't wait for Cooking with the Stars.
Oh, yes, that does look delightful. Well, the time has come, Michelle. I'm just getting confirmation now. Yes, that's right. The BAFTA Television Awards with P&O Cruises red carpet is now officially open.
How official!
Yes, I was told Brian Cox arrived early, so we just opened it up.
Oh, was he in character and was everyone terrified?
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
That's getting me even more excited.
Well, I bet. Anyway, let's get to work, shall we?
See you there. How exciting.
Oh my goodness. I am so thrilled to be stood here on the red carpet with not only one legend, but another, Michelle Visage and Bonnie Langford.
Hello.
Oh,
How are you?
Bonnie.
Not as good as you, gorgeous.
We're legends in our own lunchtime.
No, please. As if you guys do any work at lunchtime. You're both stars of the evening. Now, Bonnie, I had the great privilege of seeing you in Old Friends. Did you have a wonderful time?
Oh, I did. I had a brilliant time. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful show in the West End. And yeah, now I'm doing telly, so I'm at Doctor Who now.
Do you prefer one to the other? I got to see you in 9 to 5, and you were so fun and so crazy and had the best time. And it's a lot of energy to keep up, but stage is pretty magical. Do you prefer one to the other, or they're just so different that it's both?
No, I think it's both. I think you have to understand that the privilege of being on television is that you're being invited into people's homes, and that is very important. It's a very different type of immediacy. With theatre, they come to your room in the
that's a
theatre.
nice way of
Never
looking
thought
at it.
about it that
And
way.
they let you in. Yeah, you welcome them to your world, and that's beautiful as well. So it's just very different. It's just what we do, isn't it?
And talking about worlds, I want to talk about universes. What's it been like entering the Doctor Who universe, the Whoniverse?
Well, it's quite extraordinary because I was in it 37 years ago, and to think that I am now back.
Yes.
We did the specials, and we're a memorable moment, hopefully, fingers crossed, tonight, and with the new series and the second series, it's just so exciting to be part of something again that is so has such a legacy and such history, but at the same time is really, really fresh and new and coming to a new audience. And now we're also worldwide as well. It's very exciting and very unexpected.
Was it a bit of deja vu when you walked back on set? Because I can imagine, because things are different than 37 years ago.
Yes, it's not really deja vu because, to be honest, I think one scene has more in the budget than it does. It was a little bit sticky back plastic and make it up as you go along when we did it before, but it had a charm and it still has that charm. It's very exciting and yeah, there's a lot of love in the room, that's for sure.
I love that. Well, we are thrilled for you with everything that you do, stage, screen. There's nothing you can't do. Bonnie Langford, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Enjoy.
My first BAFTAs.
Oh, is it?
Can you believe that? That seems ridiculous,
That is
doesn't it?
mad.
Well, enjoy it.
I'm
Go
going
wild.
to.
Good.
Yes.
Well done.
Now we're joined by my old friend Babatunde. We're going to talk about Loose Women, or Loose Men, which has been nominated.
You're nominated.
Yes, I'm nominated. Yes, I'm very, very happy. Nominated with some great friends and a legend, man like Andy Peters. So
I love Andy so much. I mean, we grew up watching Andy Peters, and he's such an iconic person. When I met him first time, I thought, I've known you all my life.
I have a theory. I think he's like 2,000 years old. This guy, he does not age.
No, he doesn't.
Timeless.
He doesn't. And he's always got so much energy. Every time you see him, you're waking up. We're just getting everything together. The kids ready for school, and he is off and running at all times.
What was it like doing Loose Men with him?
Yeah, it was good. A lot of pressure to live up to because they presented the awards to me, the RTS that they won twice, and then they were just like, and they were just like, oh, now you've got to win at something, and I feel like I've delivered.
You delivered.
Yes, you
Thank goodness for that.
You have.
Well, yeah, but it's a fun show to work on. That like live TV, I love it. Like that immediacy of it, the energy of it.
Man.
Did you enjoy that?
I did enjoy it. I've worked with Charlene. Obviously, I was in the jungle.
Love
with her.
Charlene.
Me and Judy, we've known each other from the comedy world for a long, long time. So it was like just working with family. That's how.
Is it something you'd want to continue to do?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you doing more and more live. Well, if you're a stand-up, especially, you're kind of trained in doing live television.
Well, I learned from you. I'm not gonna lie. I watch you a lot.
Oh, please! I just talk a lot. That's all I do.
But also, a lot of times, I'm going to be honest, stand-up doesn't always translate to the telly. So sometimes you have to have that something magical, which you do, and you do.
Absolutely.
Well, we're going to continue the magic this evening. So, Babatunde, I've got my fingers crossed for you.
Good
I hope
luck,
it's a
my
wonderful
darling.
time. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for
And you look
joining us.
gorgeous.
Fabulous
You're welcome.
jacket. Oh, Michelle, I'm so excited. We're joined by the gang from Big Boy.
Yes, I'm so excited. We've got Jack Rook, we've got Dylan Llewellyn, we have John Pointing down there, we have Azuka Hoyle and Alyssa.
Odele.
What am I saying it? Oh, right.
Alyssa
or Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Alyssa. There you go.
Nice. Jack, writer of Big Boys. Congratulations, you won a BAFTA Craft Award. A BAFTA Craft. I'm rebranding it. The BAFTAs.
It's the BAFTAs, darling.
The BAFTA Craft. The BAFTA Craft Award.
Yeah.
Are you proud of that?
I am. I had a great time at the BAFTA Crafters. I put my mum to bed at 1 a.m. and she was absolutely trolleyed. She had a good
she
time.
come with you?
She came with me.
Oh,
She was
right.
my date. Yeah, no, I didn't just sort of get home to put my mum to bed. She was my date. She had a great time. She hung up with Diane from the Traitors all night.
Oh,
So, you are, I said to you, how many writers do you have on your team? And you said...
One. It's just me.
He does it all himself.
Yeah. He's
not
cash
a lot
rich,
of-
this guy. He's got so much money.
Or there's not enough money in
It's all perception or right? Isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, of
Let's
course.
talk about what you're wearing because this is iconic.
Yes. So my friend Adam, he's made me this out of sort of recycled tube seats. So it's like the tube It's like a kind of a moquette pattern. 100 years of the moquette on the tube, and then my dad was a black cab driver, and this was his black cab badge that he wore for 27 years. So it's my little tribute to him. So, yeah.
That's gorgeous. I love it. It's so stylish there.
I know,
it's
it's
really
quite
chic.
fashion.
Very
It
fashion at the
is.
bottom.
So you kids are in this incredible ensemble. What is it like for you to go to work? You show up on the set and you have the most fun, I'm imagining. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's the dream.
Big time. It's always a joy to work on Big Boys, for sure.
And when you get the scripts, because you in particular, you've gone through it, your
Yeah.
character.
Oh, yeah.
You
And
get to
there's-
experience a lot of things.
Yeah, lots of naughty things. And, yeah.
Drinking poppers.
Drinking poppers.
Septum piercings.
Dick in the eye.
Yes.
It's the relatable stuff that people connect with, though, isn't it? That's the thing. That's what people want.
Dylan went method as
It
well.
was so method. I heard that. The last 12 years, apparently, you've been going method for this role. Incredible. So proud of you.
So when you read these scripts, are you ever like, Jack, we need to talk?
Small. In the most fun ways, though. It's like, okay, webcam show, let's talk about that. What are we gonna do? What's the vision? But always like fun, like, okay, what kind were we going for?
Right.
You know what I mean? Never like fear, like, oh yes, let's go.
I'd like to think it was quite collaborative.
Oh, okay.
But you know, if we do any more Big Boys,
Surely you
wink to camera, then it's going to be just as sexy. So there's going to be more. They haven't read any more scripts because we don't know if we're making any more.
Wink, wink to camera. Is that an announcement?
Don't know.
Wink,
we don't
wink to
know. Wink, wink to camera could be the name of the new show.
There you go. The
John,
spin-off.
you have to play the butch friend. What's that like?
Yeah.
Who'd you base it on? Is it me?
It's what can I say? It's amazing to do that sort of character and sort of subvert it and sort of have a bit of heart. And yeah, I definitely, when we get the scripts, I'm like, there's a lot of. I can't even say it, can I? 'Cause on
Stuff.
TV. There's a lot of stuff in there.
A lot of stuff,
I'm like, does he have to be doing that much? But
The answer is yes.
The answer is basically always
Right
yes.
to that, I guess.
But yeah, so.
Well, good luck to you all. Continued success. We love what it is that you do, and you keep demented writing those scripts the way that you are. We adore you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck, you guys.
Do not adjust your screens. You do not have to. Queen Elizabeth I is actually reincarnated and here with us with her aunties,
Yes.
Margaret and Pauline.
Yes.
And I will say this, you're up for two tonight.
Yeah.
You're up for entertainment performance and comedy entertainment. And you said on your show, Late Night Lycett, that if your aunties can get 100,000 followers,
Yes.
you would come dressed as Queen Elizabeth
Queen Elizabeth I, hence this oven-baked salmon that I'm in.
You must feel so cool right now.
No, this is the hottest I've ever been, I think.
Absolutely. So who did you call to make it for you?
So we've got a wonderful stylist called Krishan who had a panic attack when this came up.
Right.
And then found this brilliant designer, Out of Your Gaze is the designer on Instagram.
Wonderful.
And she has done an extraordinary job. She's been sewing for 18 hours to
You
make
can
this. And I'm over the moon with it. And it's got such scale, but it's not costume, it's modern. And the fan, obviously.
The fan is like this big comparatively to the rest of the costume. It's outrageous. You'll be able to take it off at some point, I hope.
I know Hannah Waddingham's behind me, and I want to ruin her night. So
She'll borrow
I'm
it.
just going
She'll
to
borrow
sit with this, so she can't see anything.
And
That's
how
the
do you
plan.
ladies feel? Are you excited?
Absolutely awesome.
Well, you look gorgeous.
Yes.
Good luck on both of the awards.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a person of your word. Thank you. Well done. Enjoy and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I'm absolutely delighted to be joined by Amit Shah, who's nominated for Best Supporting Actor for Happy Valley. Amit.
Hello.
Thank you for coming to say hello. How does it feel?
Thanks for having me. How does it feel? I'm feeling slightly hot at the moment,
Yes.
but in a sweaty way, not a sexy way. But I'm dealing with it. But it's great to be here, celebrate the television that we've seen over the last 12 months.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And yes, to be nominated is, the extra icing on the top. Yeah.
Well, indeed. I mean, Happy Valley has been such a huge success. Everybody's taken it to their hearts. They're obsessed with it. What was it like to be part of a show like that?
A real honour, really. I've been playing comedic roles for a lot of my career, and to have the chance to play a character who really goes through this big journey and get the opportunity to explore his complexities and his flaws is something I haven't really had a chance to do.
But I think that's at the heart of any good comedy as well, isn't it? That it's always got a sensitivity, it's always got a kind of, I guess, a humility about it, which I thought was so great about your character. You really sympathised for him.
Yeah, in a way. And he doesn't really belong where he is. He's found himself in a situation and he gets very caught up in it. And yeah, he's very awkward, very much like me.
Well, the best people are. The best people are. And you, of course, were in Mr. Bates versus the Post Office.
I was.
Oh, Min, talk about another smash hit programme.
Ironically, Happy Valley was aired on the 1st of January 2023, and then Mr. Bates was aired on the 1st of January 2024. So a whole year has passed, and intense year.
Intense year, great. January 1st, good start, strong start to the year. Like to start the year strong.
Exactly.
And I understand you're in Paddington 3.
I am, yes.
Wow.
Can we talk about that? Yes, I'm sure we can.
Oh, it's on my card. Someone's told somebody. Are you excited about that?
Yes, I had 2 days on it, and I worked with Hugh Bonneville and Hayley Atwell. Yeah,
Did you meet Paddington?
No, but there was someone kind of standing in for Paddington, who's a smaller person. But no, I'm guessing that's all post-production animation.
Lee, I don't know what you're talking about. I just heard that Paddington is a very difficult
Well, Ben
person.
Whishaw wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Well, Amit, I wish you all the very best for tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for joining us. Amit Shah.
Some of the cast of Slow Horses. This show is gripping. It is dynamic. It is amazing. We are here with the legend. That is Jonathan Pryce, Saskia Reeves, Chris Riley. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Jonathan, you've been doing this for a long time, and everything you do is quite gripping and quite dynamic. What is it that drives you to roles like this one in particular?
Well, that's very kind of you to say all that. It's lovely.
I hope you're the only one.
The script. These scripts are amazing. They're taken from incredible books, and it's a great team, and I've had a wonderful time.
It shows. It honestly
Yeah.
translates. How has it been for you, Saskia?
Very good fun. And for me to sort of disappear into a character who's complicated is, every actor's dream, actually.
Because it really is intense. You're talking about the MI5 and things that people really don't know the inner workings of. And
yeah, well, I wouldn't say it was exactly real.
True, exactly. And Chris, do you have the best time when you are out there doing it?
Pardon me. They pay me to hang out of helicopters and beat people to death and do a weird English accent. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Did any of you have any idea when you do shows like this? Do you get a feeling when it's like a hit and when you think?
No, but I mean, I don't know about you two, but when you've got Gary Oldman playing the main part and
doing
Kristen
his thing.
Scott Thomas, you think it's probably going to be okay. It's going to be really good.
You hope so. You never know, but sometimes you get that feeling when you're in it. And I can tell you, it is truly an ensemble. You each have your own character and the way you drive it. And it's just so much fun to watch, and I can't wait.
When you read the script, you can tell it's going. You could tell it was going to be a hit from reading the script. I thought anyway. I thought as soon as I read the script and I read the books, you could tell it was going to be a real hit because it's so intelligently written, so funny.
When do you read the books? Do you read them after you get the gig?
I read after.
I hadn't heard about them before. Had you?
No.
Same. But then I figure, like, when an agent calls and says you have to read the script.
I read the books. I really wanted to do this. I read the books. I read as much as I could, in a short space of time as I could.
I think you are all just dynamic to watch. It's like watching a master class with all of you and seeing, seriously, seeing the trajectory of how everything has gone from the first episode, which is so gripping. It just sucks you in. It's just been amazing. So I look forward to more. Good luck with everything. Continued success.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a lovely
Thank
day.
you very much.
You too.
It's the BAFTAs, and finally it's time to hear from some men. Am I right? There aren't enough men on television. And I've got the two guys who are our hosts for the ceremony tonight. It's Romesh, Ranganathan, and Rob Beckett.
Beckett, that's the one.
Beckett here.
Two T's.
Hello,
so
Tom.
You're hosting.
Yes.
How's that feel?
It's slightly more relaxed, We've been asked back.
Yeah.
So you feel like we're slightly less nervous. Were we nervous last night?
Yeah, very nervous. It's quite an overwhelming experience. It's your industry, it's everyone that you work with or could give you work, so you don't want to be rubbish, do you?
Yeah.
Well, and you think, though, you get to the stage now where you're hosting the BAFTAs, like, people know who you are now a little bit, which is the pressure off, which sort of surprised me that you've got a card with our faces and names on, and we went to school together.
That is embarrassing.
How do you not know?
I don't need it. I freestyled it, actually. You didn't see me look at it, did you? So, yeah, I don't even need it. So, what? Well, I haven't got any questions now. What are you going to have for tea? You going to have something to eat beforehand?
Yeah, we're going to get I'm going to get a little vegan burger.
Oh, that's nice. Where are you going to get that?
Some waffle fries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, from around here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, Ron.
What about
What
you,
are you going to get?
Probably the same as what he gets, so it's easier.
Oh, you get vegan as well?
No, chicken.
Chicken.
I'll kill something and then save the planet.
I've seen you actually slaughter a chicken.
Yes.
I think that's what it's called.
You really did need those questions, didn't you, Tom?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want us to help you?
Well, no, because the questions will be. I'll tell you what they'll be.
Okay, go on.
What bit are you most looking forward to about the ceremony tonight?
The dinner at the end?
The dinner,
dinner at the end is going to
yeah.
be nice. What do you think it's going to be? Vegan and chicken.
I think there'll be some avocado for me.
There's
Chicken
always
supreme?
Oh, that's classic at this sort of event.
A terrine?
Yeah.
Who are you most starstruck about seeing at the awards?
I just saw Jeff Goldblum.
Oh my God.
And he's behind you right now.
Yeah.
And that was pretty special. But Tom, he came up to us and he was like, oh my God, he was really charming, looking at me, talking about, I said, like a young Richard Attenborough, giving me loads of compliments, but then...
Thought he was being interviewed.
He thought he was being interviewed. When we were just stood there waiting, I was like, this guy loves me, but he thought he was on camera.
We are here with the gorgeous Lesley Manville. Of course, for the crown, you're nominated.
Yes.
This evening, Princess Margaret.
Yes.
What's the research like for you with that?
Well, it was a long time. I knew I was going to do it about 2 years before we started.
Really?
Yes. And Imelda knew, and so we just read the books in a leisurely kind of way.
Right.
And then you just have to let it all happen by osmosis and hope that it comes out the right way. But you know, it's very much your version of the character.
It is.
It's not, you know, we're not impersonators.
No, but because it has a history with it and it's not created.
Yes.
You must have had some kind of, okay, I have to bring some authenticity.
Yes.
To, which you have.
Yes, that's what of course that is what you try to do. But she's such a delicious character to play because, you know, she's got that little bit of twinkle and naughtiness, which is always very nice.
She absolutely does. And it's been such, you know, anybody who's taken a journey with the crown has been through it. And seeing the faces change and the eras and the fashions and all that stuff, it's been so much fun to watch. What you've done with her has been amazing.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I mean, yes, you get, the lovely part of the final series was that you get to see her and Elizabeth, who were kind of the love of each other's lives.
Right.
And two sisters saying goodbye to each other because Margaret's clearly dying.
Yeah.
And it's a beautifully written, tender, human story that is not about a queen and a princess, but two sisters.
Did you go to them and say, I want to play this, or did they say, we want you to play
They came to me.
I love that. Absolutely.
But that's
deserving.
generally the way it happens.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know, listen, there's all different levels. Obviously, you are established and well-known, and you do what you do. But sometimes I hear people say, I still had to fight for this role. So I love that they came to you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right.
Before we go, can we talk about your gown?
It's Loewe.
It is absolutely stunning on
Isn't
you.
it? I'm an ambassador for Loewe.
Well, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Lesley Manville. Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
Break all the legs, my darling.
Hopefully see you next year.
Yes! Let's do it again, shall we?
Well, I'm here with my good friend Ellie Simmonds. Ellie, welcome to the red carpet.
Oh, thank you so much, Tom.
I'm so happy for you because your documentary has been nominated for Best Single Documentary tonight.
Oh, I cannot believe it. Like, when I found out that it was nominated for a BAFTAs, I was just like, how? Because I think you never do it for that, do you? You never think of the rewards
I
or
do,
the...
but yeah, probably why I don't get nominated.
I used to when I was a swimmer. I was going for the gold medals and the world records, whereas now I'm like anything, like an honour or anything is just like, yeah, just incredible. So to be here and to be in a room full of, well, outside at the moment with people who you watch on TV who are incredible at their craft, and now to be here, for me, I just talked about my journey and my past and my adoption, and they're talking about it on a disability, and it's just, yeah, like incredible, and I can't believe I'm here.
You're an amazing broadcaster because you are always so honest about your experiences, and I think you're very vulnerable in this documentary. Finding My Secret Family is what it's called.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, you're putting your whole your whole soul on the plate there, I think, when you investigate something like that. It must have felt vulnerable.
Yeah, it was. It was very much an emotional roller coaster. I was going in because I've always wanted to find my birth mother, and I was going in quite strong. And thinking I won't cry, I won't get emotional, but it was very much an emotional roller coaster, and I cried a lot, and I couldn't have done it without the support of Lesley, the production company, Jazz, Colleen, also my parents as well. Like, they have been my rock throughout, and also my friends and family. Like, going through this whole journey and talking about adoption and talking about it with the world and stuff was tough, and it was hard, but without those individuals next to me, I wouldn't have been here today or being able to do the documentary.
I guess everybody here today is the product of the people around them, but it's wonderful to celebrate you. So you're a wonderful person and you're a great broadcaster, so I'm so happy for you. It's going to be a great evening.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself, won't
I
you?
know I'm looking forward to it.
Well,
you
just
know,
have a
like
laugh,
sitting down and then dinner.
It couldn't be nicer.
We've had the hard work of getting ready.
Yeah, that's the hardest bit, actually.
Yeah,
and we're both wearing white, you know, so practical.
Definitely trying not to get dirty, which definitely, I'm sure by the end of the night, this dress will be dirty.
Oh, tell me about it. I just wear this. People run at me with, like, beetroot. Anyway, lovely to see you. Enjoy it in there, won't you? Okay, lovely to see you, Ellie. Bye for now.
I'll give you an egg.
I am here with television royalty, of course, Dame Harriet Walter and Brian Cox, CBE. They give you cards. I'm not going to use them. So I want to talk to you about the incredible success of Succession. When you read a script, you first get it. Do you feel it? Do you know it?
Over to you, because I took it on because I saw the first episode and thought I want to be in that.
Right.
I never saw a script.
Really?
No. Scripts always come rather late. So I had a pitch, and the pitch was brilliant, and I knew it was going to be a brilliant show.
That cut and dry.
Was it. When you get the pitch from both Adam McKay, who is pretty formidable, and when you get a pitch from Jesse Armstrong, who is totally formidable.
Right.
Well, they're both pretty formidable, actually. That's it. That's all you need to know.
And then you saw it.
Well, I tell a lie because I was given. I saw the pilot before the rest was made, and Jesse did ring me up and he gave me one line. He said, "I'm going to bring you in at your daughter's wedding, and you're going to go around the place saying, 'How long do you give it?'"
Really?
And that was my line, and I said that about 14 times.
Stop!
I had some other very good lines as well.
I bet. And I will tell you this: I have not seen that excitement for a TV show. You know, over our years, we've seen the moments. I go back to American TV with MASH and those moments that will live on in infamy. Succession has kind of done what no other TV show has done in the past 10 years.
I think the strength of that is really to do with the writing. You know, I think that we had formidable writers, but also it helps that we have one of the best casts ever too.
And how fun was it to play Logan?
Oh, he was fine. He was great. He was, he said what he thought, which is great. It's always good to play somebody who says what they think.
And it's lovely to pretend to be rich as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Really rich.
Oh yeah, floating around in the Adriatic in a huge yacht. You can't beat it, can you?
No, and you're both nominated tonight, supporting actress and lead actor. Do these awards still excite you?
Well, you treat them with the respect that they deserve.
I agree.
And you don't take it too seriously.
No.
There's so much out there that you feel very honoured to be remembered at all. I think it's to do with feeling remembered when there's a year has passed with so much material.
I'm remembered.
You are remembered, even if it's just this
thank
year.
God I'm remembered.
No, it'll be hard to forget.
Forgotten.
Hard to forget, darling. Continued success with everything.
Thank you.
I'm midway through Succession, so I'm enjoying it. My husband's watched it 3 times over, so thank you for the gift that you've given us.
Our pleasure.
Thank you
very much.
And what was it like working with the team there? I mean, have you worked with Lesley Manville before and that gang?
Not Lesley. I had worked with Imelda a few times actually. Never Jonathan Pryce, who I love, and Olivia Williams I had, Elizabeth Debicki I hadn't, but I'd admired from afar. So it was amazing. And when we did, the best bit is when we did the family scenes where we get a delicious tea and then we're all walking around doing silly accents and dressed as the royals. It was great.
Oh, that's great, because it must be great to dress up.
It was like being in panto.
Oh yeah, I bet. Especially the big ceremony scenes. I think must be great. Yeah, love my dream.
It was.
Was there a fear that you might take some of the grandeur home with you?
Oh, there was no fear. No, I was absolutely insisting the kids bowed to me. And No, I mean, the last week we got married in York Minster with a full orchestra, full choir.
When you say we got married, are you using a we?
Me and
we?
No, well, yes, I am. Me and Olivia, and that took a lot of coming down from.
Oh, wow! And when was
400 extras bowing to us as we processed down.
Right.
It was a hell of a job. It was wonderful.
Right. What an exhausting day that must have been. Oh, wonderful! And I know, of course, you do the SAS show. Series 2 is coming up, I think.
Yes, it is.
What's that like to do? That's, I mean, sort of the other extreme.
Yeah, well, sort of. I'm a sort of military guy who has a nice line in ball gowns, so not entirely different.
Sure. But still, I mean, rogue heroes. It's a lovely thing to be, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, I'm glad it's doing a second one. I think it'll go on forever, that one, because it's an amazing history.
Oh yeah. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Are you pleased to be here with everybody today?
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I haven't been to the BAFTAs for a while. I'm here with my daughter.
Oh,
it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
And there's all these heroes who are milling around, so it's great to,
Yeah, but you're one of those heroes, Dominic.
Stop.
Don't put yourself down, Don't put yourself down. But no, it's lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for coming to say hello to us, and all the best for you.
Thanks very much.
Dominic,
Cheers, Tom.
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
David Tennant not too long ago at the Olivier's, and
It's true.
You missed me, didn't you?
I've been waiting every day to be reunited. Thank goodness we're here together today.
Oh, it happened. You look absolutely stunning. Who are you wearing tonight? Do you know?
Joshua King.
Oh, it's so nice.
He's clever, isn't he?
Yeah.
A lot of sewing in that, Joshua.
So I want to tell you about my family WhatsApp group.
Okay.
I was saying how I just had such a great encounter with you. You're so kind.
Oh.
Really, you are just such a wonderful person.
Well, the feeling's very mutual.
Go on then.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're a joyous presence, a joyous energy.
Thank you. My husband's name is David. So in the family group, I said my kid's a huge Good Omen fan.
Oh, great.
Huge. So my child Lily said, if Dad wasn't my dad, the only acceptable dad would be David Tennant.
Thank you very much.
Yes, so
I'd be honoured. I'd be honoured.
Do we? So the question I have to ask is, are we getting another season
of Good Omens?
Yes.
We start filming in January. It's the final one, though.
Right.
So one more, and the whole saga will come to an end.
So no more Michael Sheen kisses.
Well, you don't know how many we've got lined up for series 3. I mean, neither do I, to be honest. But
Are you having a good time filming this? Like Good Omens compared, you've done so many
joyous.
things.
It's deeply joyous. I mean, mainly because I get to hang out with Michael every day,
right?
And talk nonsense, and
Right.
and they're great scripts, and it's just a brilliant kind of mad, crazy world. So I love it. Yeah.
Well, I just think everything that you do has that energy. I was so funny when I was telling my kids I had no. I'm going to sound dumb and people are going to hate me, but I had no idea you were Scottish.
Oh,
and you're like
that's
a
good.
proper Scotsman.
I like to be a bit of a chameleon. Thank you. Yes.
Well, you do it very well.
Thank you very much.
And you are proud, and you are lovely, and you just bring so much joy. Thank you for coming to
Thank
talk
you.
to me
It's
again.
lovely to see you again. I hope
You're
it won't be long.
nominated tonight, Male
That's
Performance
true.
in a Comedy
That's
for Good
true.
Omens.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David Tennant.
All right. See you later. Thank you.
I'm joined by Anjana Vasan. Anjana, thanks for being here. You've had a busy time of it. Oh my goodness, you were in Wicked Little Letters that came out this year. You're nominated tonight for leading actress in Demon 79, which is one of the Black Mirror episodes. What was it like doing a Black Mirror?
Well, what was exciting about it is that our episode was called a Red Mirror film. So that was what was exciting. It was that it was Black Mirror universe, but it had its own story, it had its own texture and feel to it. And I felt like we were doing something different and offering an audience a surprise. And I loved the script when I read it. And it was one of the best jobs I've ever done.
Oh, really?
It really was. And it was a really special group of people. So I'm so proud and happy that I was nominated for this show because it really has a special place in my heart.
Oh yeah, I bet. And I guess that's the case, isn't it? With those really epic shows, they have such a voice, they have such a feeling about them. It must come from the teamwork, the ensemble with everybody.
Yes, I agree. And Charlie and Bisha, who co-wrote the episode, they have
they're geniuses, and they've got messed up and brilliant brains, and they came up with this wonderful universe. And I think it's a very surprising show, and it's definitely a show that a lot of other people want to talk to me about, and that's what I'm most proud of.
Oh, that's so wonderful here. And Bisha is somebody I've known.
She's already won.
She's
already won
at the Craft Awards, isn't it? And Bisha Kayali is so brilliant, and she has such a background in sci-fi. She's obsessed with that world. So I can't think of anyone better to be working on a Black Mirror episode. So I'm so happy for you, and I think you're going to have a wonderful time in there. So get in there and enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
so
you
much
very
for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I am here with my friends, Oti and Motsi Mabuse.
Hi, you look amazing.
So do you both. Absolutely gorgeous. You look hot.
We are
boiling.
Hotness.
Like in the hot pot of oil.
The one summer day that we have in the whole season, we are here.
Yeah, that happened last year too.
Yes.
And it was even hotter last year.
Correct. That's why we changed flowy stuff.
Well, you look gorgeous. Tell me about motherhood.
Man, it's exhausting. I love it, but it's like I'm in a boxing ring with the love of my life.
Yes.
Like it's constant.
Then you're doing it right.
Yeah, I'm getting hit, I'm getting vomited on. She's lucky my nails are done today, actually.
I don't even have them anymore. I gave up.
She was like, we're going to the after party. I'm like, never.
Really?
You'll be sleeping in the middle of it all.
I agree.
Never. We're not going to be there.
Watch my Instagram, we'll be out.
What month are we in? We're in May.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We're in May.
Yes.
We're coming up to Strictly.
We are. Well, we are. I'm in it in Germany. It's like a transition to the UK. Yeah, man, it's Strictly season very, very soon.
Because it starts in like August, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Rehearsals,
Yes. The diet starts now.
You kids look amazing. Don't you even do that to yourself. You look gorgeous. Every way that you listen, we're women. Our bodies have gone through a lot
They've been there. They've
of
been
changes.
there.
Yes.
We can eat cake. We actually ate cake before we came here. We had cake and prosecco.
It's my favorite food group. Cake is my favorite food group.
It's all on the top 30.
We're going to live our lives.
Yes, thank you. Speak up. Thank you. Continued success with both of you, whatever you do. You know I love you so much.
Congratulations.
On what?
For everything. We are
You're
watching.
inspiration.
We are watching.
We love you.
It's happening.
Thank you. I love you.
So nice. Right in front of our eyes.
I love my sisters. Thank you, Motsi. Thank you, Oti.
I'm joined now by my good friend Katherine Ryan. You're presenting an award today, Katherine.
Yes, Tom. Although I don't stand a chance looking as ravishing presenting anything as you look presenting me right now.
Oh, please,
on this
Katherine.
BAFTA
You look like
TV.
you just stepped out of the Great Gatsby or something.
Well, I didn't know it was the BAFTAs today. I was on my way to do some shopping, and I said, I'll pop in and see what Tom's doing.
I saw you actually hanging around that car park, looking for some coins for the trolley.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thanks for stopping by. What do you think about presenting awards? Because I find that sort of thing quite nerve-wracking. Because you're like, it's the build-up, there's the tension.
Well, you're giving good news, but I suppose it's incrementally more bad news.
That's true.
You know, like more people lose than win, but it's just wonderful to be nominated. I think it's tough to be funny presenting an award.
Oh, because there's always that
I think people are a little bit uptight.
Yeah.
I'm presenting along with my good friend Joe Wilkinson.
Oh, I think you mean Queen Elizabeth I.
Oh, not Joe Lycett.
Oh.
Joe Wilkinson.
Oh, Joe Wilkinson,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Although if
Sorry,
they've come as the same queen, how embarrassing.
I was going to say, imagine it. If Joe Wilkinson did it, imagine everyone had dressed as Queen Elizabeth I.
We should all do it one year.
Oh, that would have been great.
Different eras.
Because you've been doing that great show with Joe Wilkinson about the travel show.
Bargain Holidays.
Bargain Holidays. Was that a laugh?
No, it was a nightmare because he really took the mick and, you know, I like to get good value, but Joe takes it to a whole new level. And so I needed a palate cleanser. My husband and I went to a 5-star resort in Italy this weekend.
Thank goodness. Well, that's what I love about you, is you're not afraid to, you know, live life to the full.
Yeah, I am who I am, and I can't apologize for it. I've started from the bottom.
I said the same thing myself.
Now we're here.
Exactly. Look at us now.
Yeah.
In this, what can only be described as like a greenhouse by a car park on the side of the river.
Stunning.
Well, Katherine, it's lovely to see you as always.
Nice to see you, Tom.
You and Bobby, go in there.
Have a great
and
night.
Have a great time, and I'm going to see you there.
All right, see you soon.
Okay, lovely to see
Bye.
you. Mwah. Mwah.
Not that they need any introduction, but Ant and Decker here.
Hello. How are you, Michelle?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Very good, thanks. Good.
Nominated for your 70,000th BAFTA. So you've been working together for 34 years. How does it feel to get all these nominations, to be loved and to be adored?
Oh, it's incredible.
It's wonderful.
And I think the older we get as well, the more appreciative we are. You know, when you're a bit younger, you're a bit more blasé and you kind of go through life just kind of thinking, yeah, probably. Yeah. But now we're like, oh no, every time we get one of these nominations, it really does mean a lot.
Because you never know when it's going to stop. You never know when you're not going to get the nomination, you know? So when we got nominated this year for Best Entertainment Performance, we're like, we've got to be there.
You know what? It's true. You don't know when it's going to stop. And at the end of the day, it could all stop at any time.
Yeah.
And then here we are. Yes. You are nominated as a duo again. You had your final episode of Takeaway.
Yeah.
What was that? Like, must have been so poetic, emotional, you name it.
Yeah, you've named it.
Yeah.
it was emotional, but I felt like we did the show justice and we went out on a high. You know, it was a really big episode. We kept it in the UK. We didn't want to do the final episode abroad because we wanted to say goodbye to the fans of the show who love the show from the studio, and we just had a blast. You know, we had a ball.
Misty, you know, I was watching it. It was a bit emotional.
Yeah, a bit misty. That was a good.
Yeah.
And we kind of we thought we might change our minds or many times during the series, and we did. But we knew ultimately it was the right thing to do, to rest the show for a little bit, and it might come back. It might.
I was just saying a little bit. What are you saying,
well,
Jack?
I don't know. It might come back eventually. It'll probably look different. You know, we're older now than we were when we started 22 years ago, so the show would have to change.
Babe, 22 years ago, everything was different.
Yeah, well, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you're about to go into another Celeb.
Yes.
What season is this?
C23.
Stop.
Yeah.
And you kids seem like you are having the best time when you're there. You genuinely look like you still love it.
Oh, we love the show. I mean, it's in Australia, it's sunny, the great thing is, it's been the same, majority of the same crew for most of the years. So it's like it is like one big family when we go out there. And the sun's shining, and where we stay is on the beach. It's like, what's not to love? And we laugh at celebrities, we make them eat things.
Exactly
it's
what I was just
brilliant.
going to say. When you watch it, you genuinely still get grossed out, cannot believe it's happening, are, icked and cringed and all of the above.
Yeah.
It's as if you had no idea that this was going to happen. But I have a feeling you did know that was going to happen.
No, we love it. We absolutely love it. We look forward to it every year. And now, we've got families. We take the families out there too.
I love that.
Yeah, we go back. We have the same apartments. We stay in the same town. All the Aussies see us there. They go, God, are you guys in town again already? It must be nearly Christmas.
Very
Listen
good.
to that. Wow.
See how I can just slip into that?
Yeah, that's really good.
Do you guys ever get sick of one another?
No.
Really? Not ever?
No.
Because it's a long time. I guess I don't really... Okay, there we go. Thank you.
No, we don't.
Thank you for the realness.
No, we don't.
Obviously, you love each other and you've been working together. You have to have a great relationship to do it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of time spent together. I guess it becomes a machine?
Well, not really. I tell you what it is. When we were younger, we'd bicker more.
There you go.
You'd have big differences of opinion.
Yeah.
And we'd probably, we used to play games and we're competitive, and one of us would storm out if they didn't win the game.
Right. But that's just being a man,
saying.
isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But now, the older you get, you're kind of like, we're far more chill about things.
You got through the bumpy part.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
We're
I
chill.
love that.
We're
I
chill.
think you two are so special. I talk about it all the time back home. It's not easy to get the chemistry and get the pairing right. And when it's right, it's right. And you two are smart enough to know that it's right. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Good luck.
Thank you.
I hate being up in a competition against you two because we will never win. So good luck with everything. Continued success. Thank you for talking to me.
Always lovely to see you.
Yeah, really is.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, I will. I'll turn into a raisin.
Come on, you got to leave now.
Oh, do I?
I'm joined now by Elizabeth Debicki, who's nominated for her role in The Crown. Elizabeth, what was it like being on that show?
It was wonderful and challenging and joyful and really a special job.
Did you like all the outfits? Because I think I would have a great time dressing up in all
I
the
did.
nice things.
I did, and I do have some regrets that I didn't pinch things. I didn't pinch anything. I feel deeply. I would have pinched some baseball caps and some jumpers and things.
That's what you would have stolen,
Yeah.
not the gowns.
No, not the gowns. No, because I do gowns in my real life. But it's that really cool thing that she did that I don't have in my real life.
That's true, and I think it's sort of come back into fashion, probably thanks to you, actually.
Well, thanks to Sid and Amy Roberts, our costume designers.
Oh, well, indeed, yeah. Well, it's a team effort, isn't it? These things
It
are always
sure
a team effort. Now, I know that you've also appeared in so many things.
I hope you have fun facts on that card.
Well, you
Trivia.
have also been in
Had a dog
Guardians
named
of the Galaxy. Yes, when you were 18 years old. No, you're next to be seen in Maxine, the final part of the A24 horror trilogy.
That's true. That is true. Correct.
Do you
Bing,
like
bing, bing.
Bing, bing, bing. I got it right. What do I win? What's that like? What's that all about?
I don't really watch horror, but being in one was totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With horror films, when you're filming them, do you ever tempted to laugh?
Yes, but I didn't do too much gore in that film. I sort of have a bit of a straighter part in it. So I had a lovely time with the wonderful Mia Goth, who's sort of like a horror queen. She's sort of rewriting the whole genre.
I mean, it's amazing times, isn't it, when I think those genres that have, maybe not been around for that long, or were parked for a long time, have suddenly been reimagined, loved.
But also I think horror has sort of given so many amazing actors starts to their careers. It lets you be very big horror.
Yes.
As opposed to something like The Crown.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Different acting.
I know. Elizabeth, I can't wait to see you. And I'm so happy for you for your nomination today.
Thank you.
And I hope you have a lovely time in the ceremony. Apparently the ceremony is going to be between 3 and 4 hours.
Goodness, I
have
should
you packed a book?
No, but I nearly stole a scone. Should have packed that in my bag.
You nearly stole. If you've learned anything from today, it's steal
Become
more.
a thief.
Become a thief. Well, we're glad to give you that. Elizabeth, Debicki, thanks so much for joining us. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you. Thanks.
I'm so lucky to be here with Emma and Matt Willis. Hello.
Hi. Michelle.
You look stunning.
So do you.
Who are you wearing?
Show me these.
The guns.
Absolute gun show.
I'm wearing Stella McCartney.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
What about
Great.
you, Matt?
I'm in a Tom Sweeney number.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You know what I love about you two is it looks like not only you're in love and all the beautiful things, your beautiful children, but you stood by each other's side, you're there for one another, and you seem like you're genuinely friends, and you get a kick out of one another. I've been married for 27 years, so it's always nice to see that.
Yeah. We've talked about this before, though, haven't we?
On my podcast, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And we do. We still really like each other.
We went on a little holiday, just the two of us as well, for my 40th birthday last year. And it was wicked. You know, we're like, we still really like each other.
And, you're still wicked.
Yeah,
what do you think?
What do you think it is that keeps that spark going?
I don't know. I think it's
patience.
I think patience. Hard work.
Communication.
Exactly.
Honesty.
I think so. Like everything, things can be tough sometimes, but as long as you keep at it and work through them, it's all right.
And standing by each other. You've been very honest and open with everything that you've been going through, and the fact that she's been there by your side is really amazing. And that leads me right into what makes complete sense is the two of you hosting Love is Blind UK.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. What is that? Like, I love that show.
Oh, do you really? Oh, well, you're going to love it. Yeah, it's so fun.
Jeff,
I mean, I loved every second of it.
What about it?
I think I love a bit of romance.
Do you?
I love it to watch people fall in love, And the idea, the premise of the show was just so crazy to me. And I started watching it and I was like, these people actually want love.
And they actually get married.
And they actually get fully married, And in Britain, it's a very different thing because marriage is like, you've got to sign a thing and it's like a proper wedding, So it's a big deal.
What are you saying, in America it's not?
No, it's probably easier to get out of it, as I'm saying. In England, it's not so easy to get out of it. So they had to really want to commit. It was beautiful.
It was really fun to watch it all unfold as well.
Yeah, especially because you're there.
Yeah, we were there. Like when they go into the pods for the first time and they start talking to each other, it's fascinating.
Yeah, I bet.
The pressure that they must feel under to kind of. Everybody wants to genuinely find someone because they are sick of the dating world.
I know that firsthand by seeing it with my friends. It's tough
exactly
out there, man.
really
and
tough.
These apps are terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. So
good.
That's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Matt and Emma Willis, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I adore the both of you.
Thanks.
So nice to see you.
Thanks.
Love you.
Love you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm with the brilliant Jasmine Jobson, who's been nominated for Best Supporting Actor for her role in Top Boy. What a show! What a show, Top Boy. What did it mean to be part of a show like that?
Oh, it was life-changing for me. I mean, I've always grown up watching, I say I've always grown up, I grew up watching Top Boy.
We've all always grown up.
Rephrase that. I grew up watching Top Boy, and what I will say is that I remember every day going into school, and we would always be talking about what we watched on Top Boy the week before, and we was waiting for the next episode to come out. So to be part of a project that has been a massive pivotal moment in not just my life, but many young people's lives, you know, it's crazy. It's life-changing, you know. My life has changed. I went from being a part-time actor that was bartending to now a full-time actor, and my job, my career pays my bills, and it's an absolute dream come true. So yeah.
I think that's so much of what today is about celebrating. It's the hard work and the fact that, you know, people might be here for something they're known for, but we forget often that the journey there to get there is exhausting at times. And
it
people
can be.
Knocking on doors and, like you said, working other jobs. It's not, there are very few overnight successes, and I think that's what's lovely about the BAFTAs. And it must be very special to be nominated.
Oh my goodness, no, it's so special to be nominated. And I mean, 3rd year in a row, this is insane. Like, thank you so much for the love and support.
She loves it here.
I love it here. I'm BAFTA family. I'm not going anywhere. I'm part of the furniture. Yeah, I'm part of the furniture.
Now, somebody said to me earlier that the ceremony could be between 3 and 4 hours long.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that's on par with last year?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's quite, fine.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, the weather has stepped up this year.
Oh, yeah.
The weather has stepped up this year, so I feel like the ceremony is going to be a bit difficult to get through. So I hope the AC's on.
Do you think we'll all just pass out?
Honestly, like, we're going to need water on deck 24/7. Water on deck 24/7.
Hydration is key. Hydration is key.
Definitely.
Now, I know coming up for you've got Bird, which you're doing with
Yes, with Andrea Arnold.
Yes, lovely.
Oh my goodness, that was an absolute dream. I will say Andrea Arnold is a phenomenal woman to work with. She's very, very unorthodox, and I loved that experience with her. It's a beautiful project, and I can't wait. I'm going to Cannes, guys.
Oh my goodness, talk about warm weather.
I know, it's insane. All I can say is that it's another dream that's come true, you know, and it's a massive, massive pivotal moment in your career to be able to go to Cannes and see one of your projects being presented there. So I'm very grateful, I'm very, very humbled, and I'm loving life right now.
Jasmine, we love to hear it. Jasmine Jobson, thank you so much for joining us.
I get the job, son.
I love it.
Can you smell that? I can. Rylan, you smell so good.
Thank you, baby.
What is it?
It's my own.
Oh, yes! Is it?
Yeah.
Rylan Clark, Rob Rinder, I adore you. I'm standing here with two of my favorite people on the planet.
We adore you, you know we do.
I know. Life wouldn't be the same without
Iconic. Can we just appreciate this for a moment?
We actually look like a cute girl group, don't
We're like the new Sugar Babes.
We
I mean, we
are.
could be.
We could be.
Let's be honest. Yeah,
Let's talk about this. Can we show this off?
A little...
Rylan, that is stunning.
This is straight off a flight from Sweden, changed in a toilet.
Did you just get back?
Yeah, I've just flown in from Eurovision, so yeah.
First of all, the radio show is amazing.
Thank you so
I got to listen to you and Scott.
You were great, by the way. Thank
you like
you. Yes,
it?
you were great. You did my slot.
Yes.
I loved it. You were so great. We were listening to it in the booth.
Listen, that's how I started filling in for you.
I know. I mean, that's how they all start filling in for me.
Rob Rinder, tell me what's going on in your world. You're always doing something, and you're always so active.
I've been hanging out. I'm active.
Active.
Yes.
In all the smart possible ways.
Oh no, that's true. I've been hanging out with this one.
Is that a smart thing to do?
What, being active?
With Rylan?
There are all sorts of options. You know?
I never noticed how gorgeous your eyelashes are too.
Oh, it's got lovely lashes.
Yeah, I've got to have something. You know.
What do you mean?
We literally spent 3 weeks together in Italy.
That's
and our show starts tonight.
Starts tonight, 9 o'clock on BBC Two. Us going on the grand tour.
Them lashes have been everywhere. Let me
It's
say.
really awkward because I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, we're going to wait till season 2 because we just wanted to test the format before we bring the celebs in.
Thank you.
You know?
Where in Italy?
Venice, Florence, Rome.
All the great grand tourist places, looking at great art, great culture, great music. As he teaches me, it's not about what's up here, it's about what's here that matters.
I took him gay clubbing.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Exactly! Was it fun?
Oh, it was absolute heaven. More is more.
More is more.
Well, it's Italy. What city was your favorite?
Oh,
Florence. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to say Florence.
Venice.
Because it was the only place where we actually could go out properly.
Anywhere where Rylan said the cleverest thing in the room, which was pretty much everywhere. Wait till you see him in front of the Venus de Milo. It is a moment.
I can't wait. So when do we get it?
Tonight, 9 p.m.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to just skip the after party and go home.
It's on straight after the BAFTAs.
Is it?
Yeah, but you can catch up on iPlayer.
Well, I'm absolutely honoured to be joined now by Lorraine Kelly, who today is receiving the special award from BAFTA. Now, Lorraine,
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what to say. It's not right that I'm interviewing you.
No, it's lovely. I like it.
I don't know where to start.
It's good.
How does it feel, I suppose? That's the classic question.
It's lovely. It feels very strange to be all dressed up at this time of the afternoon.
Tell me about it.
You know,
I've dressed up like I'm going on a cruise ship.
I know, and yeah, but you look lovely.
Thanks.
You always do. You always do. No, this is great. I just look round and see all these amazing people, and it's just lovely. It's lovely.
Oh, well, that's
it
a lovely
really
thing to
is.
say.
Yeah.
But I think as well, as somebody who has been on your show and has felt very supported by you, it's absolutely so deserved because, you know, we've got, you know, I know people say it in there as well, but, you know, you're always so generous to people. And you're always yourself and you bring true heart and generosity, and that's...
I think, do you not think there's no point of amassing experience and stuff, and it has been 40 years, for goodness sake, without passing some of that on?
Oh, we're being,
You know,
I can't believe we're being gate crashed. You see, this is the nature of you.
You look amazing. How gorgeous is she? She looks like a teenager.
Lorraine, you're too generous to everybody else. We're talking about you.
I don't mean to crash.
Come join, Michelle. Come join. We were just saying how exciting it is that Lorraine's being given the special award tonight.
Deservedly so. Thank you.
And you look stunning.
That means a lot coming from you.
Oh.
Because you know things.
And Lorraine, you've been on our screens, in our
Yes.
homes. We're saying television's about going into people's front rooms. You've been there for 40 years.
Uh-huh.
What's the secret? How do you keep doing it? How do you...
Setting your alarm.
Yeah, I think so. I love my job. I love it. But it's a job, and my friends and family are the most important things. But I still love what I do. I mean, every day is different. I've got a great team, and we have fun.
Yeah.
We do have an awful lot of fun. We're very silly, quite a lot of the time, and there's not enough silliness in the world.
Oh, tell us about that.
Quite like you, though, Lorraine. You really are just a joy.
And at that time of the morning as well.
Well, indeed.
So many of us are just going, oh, give me a minute.
She's out there, all spice. No,
That's
it's
it.
good.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Oh, well, Lorraine,
Thank you so
thanks
much.
so much for coming to say hello to us. We're absolutely honoured.
Anytime.
And we're absolutely everybody here is so happy for you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you for letting me crash.
congratulations. Oh, it wouldn't be-
Anytime.
Oh, everybody
Anytime.
wants to crash this.
Thank
You can't go yet until I've said it's the end.
Oh, sorry. I thought
You're not done. Outro.
Lorraine Kelly, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I'm here with Paapa Essiedu. Did I say it right?
Perfect.
Yay! From the Lazarus Project. You're a two-time BAFTA nominee.
I am.
How does that feel? Does it feel? Are you on the mark? Okay.
I'm on the mark. Are you on the mark?
I'm always on the mark,
Oh,
Paapa.
girl, sorry.
I love it when you
I-
call me big Paapa.
Follow your hands.
If he's the true player. Okay, so tell me about it. Two-time BAFTA nominee. What does that do for you?
I know what it does for me, but it does feel kind of wild. You know, the Lazarus Project was such a labour of love, and it felt like an ensemble project anyway. So like this nomination even is shared with the entire cast. But I'm like BAFTA is such an important foundation of the film and TV industry in this country. So to be recognised by them in this way is a dream come true.
Let's talk about I May Destroy You. What was that like?
It was a laugh mainly.
Yeah, was it?
It's funny, like you look at the subject matter. And
It's
that
not
feels a
funny,
bit
yeah,
rude.
exactly.
But it was a laugh because me and Michaela were friends from young.
She is.
You know, like we were at drama school together and all the rest of it. So, and we didn't think we were making some big thing. You know, we were making like quite what we thought was quite a small project that was going to be on BBC at 10:35 p.m.
Right.
That nobody was going to watch.
Right.
But it ended up doing what it did, and. You know, like from the jump, we were just making something that felt very true to us and was in the world that we really understood and were familiar with, and we were proud of the results.
Yeah, I think that she thought the same thing about bubblegum and the other, you know,
Chewing
everything-
gum.
Chewing gum.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everything that she does, she's just that incredible, as are you.
Yeah, she's a very bad liar.
I love that. And you went to drama school together?
Yeah, we went to Guildhall.
So when you're in school, do you think it prepares you for all this stuff out here, the real world of television and film? The no's that you get.
Yeah, let me not like put my score on blast today.
Not your school,
Do you know what I mean?
just the reality of film school.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry, drama school.
so much of like the industry is nothing to do with the actual work, you know. The work is like the 5% bit. Like 95% of it is how do you keep your head in the right place in the bits where you're not working? How do you deal with the rejections? How do you keep your mind and your body on point for the bits where you're working up to it?
Exactly
so
that.
how can you prepare for that?
I agree. And that's what the kids need to hear. So
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for coming to talk
What a pleasure
to me.
to meet you. You look gorgeous, by the way.
As do you. Thank you.
Perfect shoes.
I'm joined now by Richard Armitage, who's presenting an award tonight. How does that feel, handing one out?
I think the last time I handed one out was in 2007 with Victoria Smurfit, so it's been a long time since I've been at the BAFTAs.
Gosh, how old are you?
I'm in my 50s now.
Are you?
I haven't been to the BAFTA for a long time.
Gosh, you look good on it.
Thank you very much.
Who is your surgeon?
Very good.
No, I know that you are in Red Eye, and Red Eye is out at the moment.
It is.
And it's a great thriller. You spent a lot of time filming on a plane.
We did. We spent 5 weeks out in Maidenhead
Oh,
on an aeroplane
please,
set,
clang.
which was a hybrid of Idris Elba's set from Hijack. They cannibalized his set and gave it to Red Eye.
Well, that's your sustainability, right? They're recycling.
It is eco-friendly aeroplanes.
Very. I mean, how long were you sat there for? Was it like a...
Yeah, full on 5 weeks from beginning to end. We started at the beginning of the plane and worked our way backwards. Started in business and ended up in economy.
Ain't that the truth? Right?
Right. Story of my life and career.
That's not true. That's not true, Richard. Don't say such things. But was it a nice show to work on? It seemed like it was a fun craft.
It was brilliant. The scripts were written by Peter Dowling, who famously wrote Flight Plan with Jodie Foster. So
obsessed with planes.
He
isn't
is obsessed with planes. It was just, espionage, high octane. Leslie Sharp.
I was going to say, what was it like working with Leslie
amazing.
Sharp?
I mean, head of MI5. I want Leslie Sharp to be the head of MI5.
I often think that actually with people. Yeah, I always think like Judi Dench would have been great as.
Wouldn't you feel like you're in safe hands with people like that at the helm?
Absolutely. I always think Patricia Routledge would make a good prime minister.
I do too. As Kitty.
Yes, as Kitty from Victoria Wood. Yes, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Richard, I'm really glad you came over to talk to us about these important issues, and great jacket.
Thank you very much.
Great. I hope you're not too
great jacket too. Are you doing more?
Yes, I'm playing the piano later, and am I doing more Bake Off? Yeah, we're doing Extra
Professionals.
Slice. No, not the professionals. I'm doing Bake Off Extra Slice in the autumn.
Nice.
Do you want to come and be a guest?
I totally will.
All right, I'll drop you a line.
This is a moment for me. I mean, I'm going to take a while to get over this. You are an icon, and to me, I'm a witchy woman. You are my everything. I named my dog Bellatrix. This is not a lie.
wow.
Helena Bonham Carter, Russell T. Davis, and Augustus. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me, you legends.
What an honor.
Helena.
Yes.
Okay, I don't even know. I gotta calm myself down because I'm a super fan first and foremost.
No, that's okay.
But I want to talk about Nolly because that's what you're nominated for tonight.
Yeah.
How fun was playing that role? Because it is quite different for you to play a role like Nolly, I think. Very eccentric.
Well, Nolly is, Noel Gordon is pretty much, she was a one-off. And she was an extraordinary powerhouse. Somebody who was like so well known across England.
Right.
In the 80s, you told me the thing.
Yes.
And
70s, 80s.
70s, 80s, and then was sacked. And for no, and wasn't told why, and then was kind of brushed under the carpet. And it's a story of why and how. She was basically really badly treated.
Did you know about her before you did the role?
Well, anybody who lives in England will have been aware of Crossroads, which was a really big soap.
Right.
And everyone, even if you didn't watch it, you were aware of it. And so she was in everyone's living room for a good, 15, 16 years as the matriarch of this motel.
Right.
And so I was aware of it. I wasn't quite aware of how appallingly she was treated and what an amazing woman she was.
Right.
And Russell, basically, which I loved the idea, was just thought this woman was treated so badly, we need to give her the send-off that she deserves.
So was there anybody else in your mind for that role?
Oh my goodness me, with a lot of this. A lot of people were busy.
I was the fifth one.
It was post-pandemic.
No,
Did you not get the letter? Did you not get my request?
This is awkward. I knew it. I did feel so lucky that I got the part.
Yeah.
I did that, like, oh my God. It's very rare to get something that's really well written. A woman of my age as a lead. And so,
Excuse me, ma'am.
No, we should be leads.
Yes.
But a lot of the time, we're easily more interesting than our younger selves.
Thank you.
But a lot of the time, we're not put in the center of the story. And we should be.
I'm sure everybody has heard
Don't you
that.
think?
Loud and proud.
Well, yeah.
It's actually in this day and age, it shouldn't even be.
It shouldn't be an issue.
Correct.
But it still is an issue,
It is,
unfortunately.
and we have to keep
It is,
speaking
and we
about it
still have
loudly.
to say, yeah.
But when I saw her, you said you didn't know how she was treated. I didn't know who she was, being an American, right? So because I started watching you, because it was you, I did a deep dive, and I realized how important this woman actually was, and how she was in everybody's living room, and how she did this. So when you watch it, you're heartbroken by what she went through, and you were able to convey the grandiosity and the gravitas of who she was and who she thought she was, and also the other side, the vulnerable side.
Yeah. I think if someone's sacked at that age, you don't, and as a soap star, you don't necessarily have another future.
No, not then.
But it was the most well-written thing. So actors often get the credit for other people's work, and I promise it's not false modesty. He's the great architect.
Everything that he does
is extraordinary.
I agree.
And it's iconic. But not only is it well written, there's humanity underneath it.
That's what I mean.
We need humanity in this day and life, masses of it, and he gives it.
Humanity, vulnerability. But it's a tango, because in order to portray it, you need somebody as open and vulnerable as you are in everything that you do. So when you look at roles, are there ever any that you're like, I don't think I can do this? You.
No. I mean, for me, if the better the writing, the less work I need to do, and it's always the word.
Very humble, isn't she?
No, it's true though.
All the time.
It's true, but then also the better the writing, the more options you have, and it's always option and opportunity and choice that makes me excited. Yeah. And that's what's exciting. But if something isn't well written, you go like, this doesn't stand a chance.
I
and
agree.
I will come down to the level of the writing. You can't. We're honestly no, but we are. So it's just, and we're all absolutely reliant on each other's skill or lack of skill in this business. It is a team effort.
I just think you are a genius. I honor you. I look up to you as an actor,
Yes.
as a performer.
You should talk to my children. Yeah, thank
Listen,
you.
I got my own. They won't say the same thing about me on how it is. But at the end of the day, I just think you're so good at what you do. So thank you for what you do. And you are just
genius. And he,
And
by the
I'm
way,
lucky to be with him.
Can I say as well?
a great fit.
It's
He
so
is a
nice
great
to be
man.
here today, because
Yeah.
I'm not sure back in the day there was a lot of snobbery in television. I
Yeah.
don't think Noel Gordon was ever invited to the BAFTAs.
Never.
Soaps weren't respected back
Could you
then.
imagine?
I
Never.
think so. So it's so lovely to be here today, and on her behalf to walk this walk and for her name to be said out loud on a BAFTA interview really means a lot. She made it. Well done, Molly.
Sonali.
Well done.
You've done what you set out.
She did
We're
it.
giving her the send off.
She did it.
Well, good luck tonight and in everything that you do. If you run into me on the street, because I live in the same town as you, we'll talk about it off the camera. I do. I see her and I'm like, Helena's in there. Now I have the right to come. I will do
You
now.
wouldn't recognise her out of makeup. She's all raggy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm now joined by Moan, Rwan, and Russell Tovey, who are here to talk about Juice. Oh my! And it's just been recommissioned.
We got a series 2,
Oh
baby.
my goodness! So there's all manner of things to celebrate today. We're celebrating male comedy performance for you, Moan.
Yes.
That's delightful.
It's delightful, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit of validation, a bit of love. People saying, you did all right, kid. It feels good.
That's what they say, isn't it? You did all right, kid.
You did all right, kid.
And Russell, you've been involved in the show from the beginning.
Yeah, I have. We did the pilot together. You sent me the script through on Twitter,
Yeah.
I think, and then
Is that
I've
what
been
you
with
did?
it
You
through
just
that.
tweeted him?
Yeah.
Really?
I just tweeted
Yeah,
him.
anybody
Agents
watching,
along.
just send me scripts on Twitter. And
Wow, that's
I'll
cool.
read
That's
them.
how, and you
No,
just
don't
and you
do that.
and you do them whatever they are.
I
You
just do
always
whatever they
say
are.
yes.
Just sign up. No,
Great.
this was special.
Great.
When I read this was incredibly special, and I'd seen Moan perform up in Edinburgh, and I thought I want to be a part of this show, whatever this show would be, and I feel incredibly proud of what you've achieved today, being nominated, and
It's a show with great heart, isn't it? It's got your family involved in it.
It's got my family, it's got my mum, it's got my brother.
Exactly. What's
best
it like?
friend, Emily.
My best friend. Oh, yeah, of course.
He's
Wait,
got
why
new
are
best
you
friends.
doing-
He's got new best
He's
friends
got-
now.
We're falling out. Yeah, no, my Emily, Lloyd Saney, Russell. Literally, it's the gang. We have the best time on set. It's great.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
And is it fun working with one's mother?
No, my mum's a nightmare. My mum's an
She's an
absolute
icon.
diva.
She is an icon.
She is an icon.
Because whenever I've involved my mum in things, it soon escalates. They don't take long to get used to things.
Mums are in their own world and they do their own thing. But she's such a skilled actress. It's so weird being like you're doing takes and you're brilliant, but you're also my mum and I have to bring all my childhood dynamics. But you're also being really professional. It's
Do you give your mum notes?
No, I need to step out of the way
Yeah.
because the time I give her notes, I make it worse. So
I'm obsessed with Shanaz. I think she is just
you have a laugh?
Amazing. We have a laugh, don't we? But I think she's wonderful.
She's stuff she comes out with as well. She would improvise a lot of stuff. We're just like, yeah, keep that
perfect.
in. Yeah.
But that's the heart and soul that people love, isn't it? And that's well, it's why you're being celebrated today.
Thanks,
and,
Tom.
It's great, such a lovely person that's being nominated today. Not like the other people. Oh, they're dreadful.
Yeah.
Absolute. Anyway, no, wonderful. Well done.
Thanks,
well done.
Tom.
And we'll see you in
Love
the ceremony.
you.
Apparently it's 3 hours long. So
Yeah,
have you
I've got
brought a packed
snacks.
lunch? Yeah, bring water.
We are here with actress and activist and fabulous person Liz Carr. She's joining me. How are you, darling?
I'm very good. I'm very hot. I know everyone said that, but I was actually one of the highlights already meeting you.
Go on then.
Yeah, I know. Radio 2, your show, all that love, all that freakiness. Absolutely love it.
Freakiness is what I live for,
I know,
Liz.
but me too.
Do you know why? It's the world wants to be vanilla and doesn't want excitement. So I feel like those few hours on the radio where we get to play the songs that make us feel that way and just enjoy life. Do you know what I mean?
It's like, it's so inclusive. You're listening to it and go, you feel like you're there. I love it. So.
Aw, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now you're presenting tonight.
I am presenting Best Single Doc.
Okay.
And I think that's because I've got a documentary, Better Off Dead, out next week.
Oh my goodness!
So I think it's Better Off Dead with a question mark.
Right.
I should say that. The question mark's really crucial. So
Agreed.
yeah. So I think that's why they've given me this. But I go out on my own. They're trusting me to go
To present
out
alone.
To present alone.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I love it.
You're not nervous?
Do you know what? I think once you get out there, it's fine, and then there's nobody else to mess it up for you.
Yeah, very ballsy, Liz.
So I hadn't got a choice, to be fair.
I love
didn't have
that.
a choice. And it's really funny because I cannot lift the statuette. It's too heavy.
Stop.
It's too heavy.
Do you want me to lift it for you?
I mean, I'd love you to lift it.
I mean, I'll lift it for you, Liz. I'll give myself as tribute. Please, we can do it. So tell me about the doc. Better Off Dead, question mark.
Better Off Dead. It's not light, but it is light on my...
It's not light, but it is light.
Well, it's on my take on the thorny subject of assisted suicide.
Wow.
I know, exactly. But it just takes you through my life experience, why I have the views that I have. It's not like anybody would think, though. Great music, a lot of comedy, a lot of empathy, really challenging. People who've seen it so far in the press screenings and everything are saying it's like nothing they've seen before.
So did you have to go to other countries to do it?
We just went to Canada this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is partly because it was nice weather in the summer. So, do you know what I mean?
Beautiful, isn't it?
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
So we went there, and then we went to the Northwest to see my mum.
Well, oh, how nice!
We got to see my mum, Pat, who's probably the star of the show, Michelle.
This is what happens when we bring our mothers in.
It's a good idea, but it's, you know, she started to get a little bit, I didn't know you were on Woman's Hour. I didn't know you were on the One Show.
So they say not to work with children or animals. It's actually don't work with mothers.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
She's made me who I am,
I agree.
obviously. But, you know, taking down a peg or two, no, I'd never do that to my mum. Anyway, she's in it, Joe's in it, lots of people that I love are in it. And great music.
Yeah, well, important.
Which is what it's about.
Yeah.
So the soundtrack, I hope you'll enjoy.
Oh, you know I will, Liz.
So, thank you.
Good luck tonight with your solo presenting.
Thank you.
And good luck with the doc. I can't wait to watch it.
Thank
Where
you
can we
so
watch
much.
it?
BBC.
Of course.
BBC One, 9 p.m.
Okay,
Tuesday
prime
the
time.
14th.
Thank you.
I know.
Thank you, Liz.
I'm joined now by Gbemisola Ikumelo. There, Mick. Lovely to see you as always.
Good to see you.
And congratulations on your wonderful nomination.
Thank you.
Black Ops, wonderful show.
Yeah, it's been such a blimmin' joy to just hear how people have responded to it, and then to be here and just getting recognised for doing just what I love. So
Well,
yeah.
I feel as well it's a show that as people have really, it's word of mouth, people have talked about and loved it, and I think it's the best shows. People really, really, really love it.
Yeah.
And that must be very special to be part of something like that.
It really is. You know, in the beginning, it was just like you put it out, and then you sort of, the advice is put it out and then just stay away from social media and all things so that it can just have its life. But then I'd be in like coffee shops and things like that, and people would be like, "Oh my God, Black Ops!" And that's when you know that people are really enjoying it. So yeah, it's been lovely. Yeah.
And you've worked in a lot of comedy, I know that. But this show especially feels like it's got such a great heart to it. You guys have both got such great chemistry, and I think that's such a joy to watch.
Yeah.
It must be fun to make.
No, it is, and Hamid is the reason for that chemistry because, like, honestly, he's so effervescent and such beautiful energy, and he's like, I keep saying he's like the brother that the little annoying brother that I always wish I had. He's just been so much fun to work with, and he makes it so easy to do something like that. So yeah.
Well, it seems like that. He comes across on
Yeah,
screen
he's
as well.
great. He's really great.
It's not your first time up for an award either. I mean, gosh.
3 times in this category.
I know. You love it, don't you?
What, they better stop dragging me out here and not giving me flipping awards.
But it's nice.
No, it's nice to be nominated. Yeah, very happy
That's
to
what we should
be.
call this bit.
It's nice to be nominated.
It's my new game show. Of course, it's very nice. But the thing is,
But better to win.
But it'd be great to win, isn't it? Great to win. Because the thing is, as well, like anyone can go like, I don't care about it. But then, you know, you can't help but care.
No, and you know what? I'm really honest about this stuff. This stuff helps me tell the stories I want to tell.
Yes.
Like getting recognised absolutely gives you a voice to say things, and people notice you and your work. And so it is really important. Obviously, you don't make the work for this, but when you're getting recognised, it allows you to go, hey, and for someone like me who's been slogging away and hustling in this business, you need all the sort of moments you can get to be able to say, hey, I'm here. Would you, you know, like me, please?
Well, it's about the hard work, and that's what we're celebrating.
Yeah.
Gbemisola, thank you so much for
Thank
joining me.
you.
Lovely to see you. I'll see you in there.
See you in there.
See you in a bit. I'm now joined by Billy Munger, who's presenting an award tonight. Billy, of course, you won an award in 2019 when you... People shouting over there, very excited. It's very excitable here on the red carpet. You won... you were nominated, in 2019 for Driven, the Billy Munger story. That must have been a wonderful experience.
It was a really incredible experience, actually. You know, coming here, you see so many, you know, famous faces, people you watch on your televisions, people you look up to. And
stop it, Billy, stop it.
It's just a nice event to come to. I mean, you know, we picked a good day for it, although it's a little bit hot under the collar.
Warm for the old suits, isn't it? I think a lot of people are feeling it, myself included. And I know as well that, of course, you've been doing Celebrity Race Across the World, so you must be in some pretty warm places with that.
Yeah, that was. I think we were told to pack for between -5 and 30 degrees, so try and navigate that situation.
And you're never intimidated by that. I mean, that extreme. I think I would be absolutely overwhelmed with all that kind of adventure.
Yeah, it was a really cool experience though. We had a good time. Me and my sister Bonnie, we did it together, and it was definitely a once in a lifetime experience. Whether I'll travel like that again, I'm not sure.
What was it like as well doing it with your sister? Because of course those are wonderful things, but were there times when it was quite tense? Did that sort of make it quite stressful?
I think we got on better than I was expecting we would. I thought there'd be more clashes. You know, my sister's a fiery character. I thought, you know, there's going to be a bit of back and forth going on, but yeah, luckily we got on pretty well. We worked quite well as a team, which you kind of need to when you're doing that sort of show.
Oh wow, what a show! Absolutely. Oh Billy, well thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a lovely time today.
Thank you.
It's great to meet you.
Cheers.
Thanks so much for being.
This is a moment for me because not only am I here with an icon, can I tell you a little quick story?
It should be long. Don't make it short.
It's a quick story. You were a guest on RuPaul's Drag Race where I am a judge. And the one day in all the years, I've been doing it for 14 years, the one day that I couldn't be there ever was the day you were there.
But now look at us.
I have been in love with you since I've been a very young child, Jeff Goldblum. You are here in front. I'm not young. I'm 55 now, so
that's impossible.
It's been a while. Go on then.
The room is spinning. You're not 55.
Please,
you're 35.
Jeff. Oh, do tell.
And what's your name is Michelle?
Visage.
What?
Visage with a V.
Visage.
Yes.
Like visage.
Correct.
But the French way to say visage.
Oui.
Like Parlez-vous français?
Un petit peu.
Un petit peu.
Yeah. That's where it ends. My 6 years at school in New Jersey.
You're doing well. I love that story, and I love your tattoo. Look at that.
So tell me about the BAFTAs. I know you're presenting. Why are you over? Why here? Because there's a million award shows. I love the fact that you're here in London doing the BAFTAs.
I love London. I've worked here before.
Of course you have.
I have friends here, and they invited me. And this award show is, I think, the pinnacle of all award shows. And
really?
Oh, I think so. I feel it in my bones right now.
I love that, Jeff.
And I'm here. You know, I'm a little bit adjacent in my interests because I'm in this show that's going to be on the TV.
Chaos.
How'd you know that?
Because I prepared.
It's called Chaos, K-A-O-S. Do you know what it's about?
Tell us.
Yeah, it's coming out at the end of summer. Look forward to the end of summer. And it's about the Greek mythological characters. As you've never seen them before. I myself play, guess what character?
Hercules.
No.
Zeus.
Zeus is correct.
Ah, yes!
Zeus is correct.
Yes!
And, oh, what a cast. Oh, too numerous to mention, but everybody from Janet McTeer, Eddie Izzard, Rwan. It's fabulous. So here I am, because we filmed it, with a production company, Sisters, that's around these parts. And anyway, that's my story.
Well, I think you are iconic. I think I used the line, "A fly crawled into the chamber with me." I think weekly, there is nothing you can do wrong, Jeff Goldblum.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really.
I take that as license to, free myself up.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining me.
You're a dear angel.
Thank you. Wow, what a time we've had, but that's it for another year.
Oh, no, really? There's no more time to talk to anybody else?
Yeah, that's really it. Time to roll up the red carpet.
What? Me and you got to roll this up on ourselves?
Oh, gosh, no. I managed to get us inside. Helena Bonham Carter said that we can sit with her.
Oh, how perfect is that?
Yes!
Look, you just keep the conversation going at home using the hashtag BAFTA TV Awards with @P&O Cruises. And look out for all the content continuing right up until the ceremony and beyond across our social channels.
Right, that's it. Time to hand over to our wonderful hosts, Rob Beckett and Romesh Ranganathan. Ciao.
Ta-da for now.
Thanks, guys. You were amazing. Love that. Michelle Visage just called us wonderful.
I mean, we are pretty wonderful, aren't we? We wouldn't be hosting for a second year running if we weren't wonderful. I mean, I was hoping for magnificent, but, that'll do.
See you back here. We're not here. In there at 7 p.m. on BBC One and iPlayer.
Bye.